morning, guys. I'm just getting back from my blood test for my glucose tolerance test, and I'm so upset with myself. I can't believe what just happened. Can't wait to tell you all about it in the moment. But first, since I have this nice mirror here, let me show you the fit check. So I have my Chanel glasses on, my Pilates yoga outfit, and as you can see, the baby's growing super fast, and I took out my currently favorite bag. So this is the look. I've been carrying this bag for all my doctor's appointment, medical appointment. It fits everything I need and more, and I'm really happy with how it looks and how functional it is. I really like it. And now I just have to go back home and decompress from what just happened and tell you all about it. By the way, look at this type of welcome. Hello, baby. You were waiting for me here the whole time? The whole time? I missed you too. Oh, my baby. Who's the good boy? Who's the beautiful boy? Anyway, back home now, guys. What a drama with, with pregnancy. There's constantly something to do, constantly some tests, constantly something to remember and have done non-stop. And today was the day that I had my glucose tolerance test, so I had to go there fasting in the morning, and then the way it's performed is I have a blood test before we begin. Then I receive a glucose drink that I'm supposed to drink within 10 minutes, and then another blood test after 1 hour, and then one more blood test after 2 hours. So total I have to stay there for 2 hours. And I thought that the whole thing of importance is just blood test and reaction to that glucose drink. I didn't somehow register how important it is to drink that glucose drink within actually 10 minutes, no longer than that. So he gave me the drink and I started drinking it. Immediately I started feeling quite dizzy and unwell, and I really didn't like the feeling, so I slowed down drinking it. I thought I don't feel very well, I'll just drink it slower, And he went for a coffee in the meantime. And when he came back, he was like, "Oh my God, are you still drinking that drink?" And then I said, "Yeah, I'm just about to finish." And he said, "No, you were supposed to drink it in 10 minutes. The whole test is going to be invalid now." And I was like, "Oh no, I didn't get that one of the paramount importance of test being performed correctly is also the timing in which I consume that glucose drink." So I am so upset because I spent the whole morning. I felt horrible after drinking that drink. After I consumed that, I was super dizzy, super unwell, super nauseous. And he already took my blood first time around before performing that whole thing, so it's all for nothing. I already went through one blood collection in which he had to take 2 vials, and then the other 2 blood collections are just 1 vial each. But regardless, I feel like it's all for nothing. I wasted my morning, I wasted my day, and I have to do it again early next week. And I just can't believe, why didn't I drink it in 10 minutes as I should have? I guess I just didn't focus properly on how it's supposed to be done and didn't think that it's so important. But yeah, anyway, what's done is done. It's my mistake, and the test has to be repeated, and I just I'm so angry. Guys, I already mentioned that in a couple of my videos. I always like to do everything perfect, and when things don't go the way they're supposed to, especially that I didn't do something that I was supposed to. I just can't get over it. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll decompress now. And there is such a busy day and such a busy weekend ahead of me that I'll quickly forget that. And early next week, I'm going to have that test repeated. So, by the way, if any of you had any experience with glucose tolerance test in pregnancy, please share your experience. Give me any tips so I will not make any mistakes again when I go there next week. And yeah, I just didn't know what to expect, and that's why I slowed down drinking, because I didn't like the reaction that my body had to that drink. Should I know that this is completely normal to feel this way, I would probably still force myself to drink it in 10 minutes, and then we would have this test done. In general, it's one of the most unpleasant tests because the drink makes me feel horrible, and there are 3 blood tests within 2 hours, and the whole timing of the whole duration of staying there for 2 hours seems so long. So altogether, not the best and not the favorite test to have done. But yeah, obviously it's very important. It's, as I said, glucose tolerance test, so in order to detect any potential early signs of gestational diabetes, which happens often towards the end of pregnancy. Hopefully that will at least not be my case. I have so many things to update you about what's coming this whole weekend, but first I need to check my emails and just have something to drink and decompress on the balcony probably. I'm back. Check my emails. I have a very exciting jewelry brand collaboration coming soon and can't wait to share that with you. Beautiful jewelry, affordable prices, and great unique design. So hopefully you will like that, because you know that I'm a huge jewelry lover and jewelry collector. So that's jewelry collaboration is always something that's right up my alley, because I think my love for jewelry is equal to my love for handbags, as you can see. So yeah, I can't wait to show you what I picked and what I'll be getting soon, and tell you all about the brand and all about their beautiful, stylish, elegant, yet affordable pieces. I finally got over my mistake this morning and ruining the glucose test. I'm back home, decompressed and ready for the rest of the day and ready to still make the most out of it. I'm having my electrolyte water. I decided to skip the coffee because it's been already too much of this feeling of hyped up because of the stroke of glucose in my blood, so I don't want to feel too agitated and too anxious as a result of it. But guys, let me tell you what's coming. Last weekend we went to Baby Expo and I'm so excited for all the baby stuff shopping that is going to come soon. We need to buy a pram, we need to buy a baby cot, a car seat, and all the stuff for nursery, which I will hopefully take you through the process of making. It's gonna be in the other room. But other than this, the baby gender reveal party is coming this weekend, and my husband turned it into something really, really special. We ordered so many things for that party. It's going to be a party of around 20 people, and there will be games, guessing games, there will be trivia, there will be drawing the prizes. People will be spread into teams, a boy team or a girl team. They will be guessing whether it's a boy or a girl. And there will be trivia, as I said. Everyone will be getting points and prizes, and there are props in which we are putting the points, like little baby clothes stickers on the board, team girl, team boy, and my husband even ordered like buzzers that the question is read, and then you press the buzzer, and then this team gets to answer or this team gets to answer. And yeah, there are lots of little prizes to win. And then it's a reveal of the gender, and then there is another game to guess a baby's name, and it's another prize to win. So it's going to be lots of fun. The items arrived. We have all the items the day before the party, the party is after tomorrow, so the day before, which is tomorrow, we'll have to set up all the decorations, prepare the whole room. Hopefully I will have enough time to film that to show you, because it's gonna be very cool gender reveal party. I also have to prepare and think through the menu, the food list, do the grocery shopping today. I also wanted to go to one more store because I'm planning to buy something very, very special, but I don't know if I will be able to do it today. Other than this, it's so many things because, as I said, we are in full nesting mode. So today and tomorrow is dedicated to preparing that party, but from Monday onwards, the nesting mode continues. So next on my project to-do list is finishing with these rooms. As you guys know, my main closet is in a bedroom, so I intend to transfer all the clothes from the bedroom and as well have this area as my getting ready area. Here there are still my husband's clothes in there because that used to be his main closet, but yeah, we have to transfer them clothes, and here is going to be my main dressing area, so I have all my perfumes here. I can take you through it another time with details if you are interested. Here I have all the things that I unpacked from my advent calendar video recently. I hope you watched that because that was really, really cool video, and lots of good stuff were in it, as you can tell and see. Here I managed to dedicate this drawer to my sunglasses collection, and in here I currently keep some of my small leather goods. I still have 2 drawers here, and this thing right here, I think I will try to store my jewelry there, but I don't know if that will be possible because, as you guys know, I have so much. And these drawers here I will utilize for like makeup palettes, because right now everything is kind of scattered and I have things everywhere. I have things in this guest bathroom, as you see here. So I plan to dedicate that area to like getting ready area. I am now in our bedroom. I want to show you what I was talking about. So you probably seen that wardrobe, which is a massive wardrobe here, which currently stores all of my clothes. And that was quite comfortable for me to have this as my getting ready area because it's right next to our bedroom ensuite that's in here. And yeah, this is composed of 2 sides. This is composed of 2 sides, so I have clothing here and the shoes here, and all my Longchamp handbags are here, and there is like a space for, as you see, drawers, and yeah, oh, so many things, by the way. I also have these bags here because I'm planning to do major decluttering. I don't throw whatever I buy, like shopping wise, I don't throw the bags immediately because I keep them for the recycling purposes, and I'm gonna reuse them to organize the clothing. So this pile is to go, this is to throw. I will also have a pile to donate. Yeah, maybe some of my friends want some of the things, because I tend to give away some of the clothes that I don't wear anymore to my girlfriends. Here is the rack of the things I wore recently and alternate through. And yeah, this is all my dresses, which surprisingly I still fit in majority of them. Here I have some shoe storage, but all of this has to be reorganized because I want to dedicate that room, my content room, as my main dressing area, and that will be my husband's closet, which will turn into the fact that his closet will be bigger than mine now, because this closet is bigger than the closet in the other room, but that's okay. Here I have all the lots of coat boxes still from my handbags, and this thing right here is my meticulously folded and preserved my wedding dress. Here I have my saving grace, what has been recently saving grace, my pregnancy pillow. My husband ordered that for me without telling me, and that was such a great idea. I've been using it every day and it helps me so much. It's really, really great. So now to this part. So all this, I have all my jewelry here, which I'll show you in a moment, and I have to organize this area. My plan is to let go of this completely. This has to go. I don't like this dresser. It's not functional and it's not good, and I have to sell it on Facebook Market. Here's all my jewelry currently, and as you see, it's double layer, so I have to organize that, but I think I should film a separate jewelry organization video because it's a lot, and I will transfer it to the drawers in my content room. I have to also sort all this out. By the way, guys, this is my vision board for 2025, and everything came true so far. It's already October, but everything I was able to complete from that wish list by July, I would say. So I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, manifestation works. I can take you through that and through what those pictures represent. By the way, this is Henry Golding, who was playing Nick Young character in Crazy Rich Asians, and you know, this is how I met my husband, who looks exactly like this. I mean, not exactly like this, more handsome. And yeah, so I have it here as one of my precious things to pour my love and energy towards during this year, and it's so far working. The relationship has been great, and yeah, as you see, pregnancy was on my wish list, and that happened. And Singapore trip was on my wish list, and that happened. And yeah, healthy, improving my health, that happened. And aging like Miranda Kerr, which lots of people tell me I look like, also is happening, because she's also over 40, I'm over 40, and taking care about ourselves pays off. I still have to organize all these things and the things that I have in this vanity. So in here I currently hold on to some rubbish, which are all the products I finished. Those are empties that I want to film a video of the products that I loved and finished up and going to repurchase, and I recommend to you. And here it's time for major decluttering. This is where I keep some of my makeup palettes and other makeup things. So I will declutter that right now so we can get rid of that piece of furniture, because I have plans towards this area to do other things. So the project number one, jewelry organization is a project number 2, and then the closet swapping is project number 3. It's all planned for this weekend, including gender reveal party planning. So quite ambitious plan to do all of this at once, but I'm in this nesting phase, and I think every pregnant woman goes through that nesting phase at some point, that they have a rapid surge of energy to just organize and prepare their place for arrival of a new baby, making sure that everything is optimal and best it can be. So let's get to this first. Starting off with this drawer, which is full of makeup palettes that I have to go through now. Let's see what here I have. This makeup palette, which is, I think, Australian brand. Australian brand, Nature, Natural Australian Beauty. And it looks like this. There's no mirror inside, and those are the colors that I think work best with my complexion. And I will definitely keep this one. Here is Morphe that I got in Mecca. Those are the colors here. Another palette. This one is one of the first makeup palette I got, and I got it when I was living in Abu Dhabi in 2016. I think that was all the rage, and I still have it. It's this hard case. It's a bit squished because I was taking it in my cabin crew suitcase for all the layovers that I was going to. That was my go-to palette for cabin crew work makeup, and as you see, it's still decent amount of product left. But going through these palettes makes me realize that I don't like to buy makeup palettes anymore, because there is so much product that you don't use, so many colors that you don't use and ultimately waste. So I went through all these like golden colors and a bit of a burgundy here and pearly and another plum here, because at the time, the Etihad uniform was browns and magenta plummy color, fuchsia magenta color. So these type of colors were approved by makeup style and image team that every crew had to adhere to. We had to have a special look. Middle Eastern airlines are having very, very high standards, and that requires specific hairstyle, specific makeup, specific look, the way you carry yourself. There are so many rules, and they are so hard to get to, and you have to have a certain presence. There were 2 of my friends who recently tried to get to those airlines, and they were both rejected, so that only confirms how hard it is to get there. But that was my go-to makeup, and I kept that palette for, I think, sentimental reasons as well. I don't use that anymore, but I have hard time parting with it. Anyway, in general, I have a hard time parting with things. I don't know how this decluttering and organization process will go, because I have such a hard time parting with things. I'm such a hamster. I like to accumulate things, and I'm like a little bit of a mini hoarder. I think I just realized that about myself. Here I have Revolution makeup palette, and those are also very nice colors, and few of them I went through. Another big favorite of mine is this Huda Beauty, very famous, very popular in Middle East until now. That was the first palette that she came up with, that she released, and this one is called Textured Shadows Palette Rose Gold Edition, and that was super big rage in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and they had specifically one super popular eyeshadow here, which was like a rose gold foil on your eyelid. But I went through this the fastest. I have another Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, which is also very, very cool. But as you see, I'm not into super dark tones here. That you can see, I'm not into the shimmers, I'm not into super dark tones. And yeah, I didn't make much use out of this palette, but yeah, I'll also keep this one. I think, you see, there will be no decluttering at this rate. What else do I have here? I have almost finished Maybelline Super Stay powder, which has to go. I have Bare Minerals original mineral veil powder. I have Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Cheek blush, and then I have another Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Cheek blush. I also have Revlon Luminous Blur and Set powder. I have Mecca Maxima setting powder. I have this tiny little palette that I got in Japan, which I also almost finished, at least the light colors, as you can see. I also have another makeup palette from Japan with more shimmery things. I have Makeup Revolution, which I bought with crazy colors. That was for some party that I needed. It was a theme party and I needed blue color, so I got this one, and I'm not really using. I have this blush palette also from Japan, and I have this NARS duo of bronzer and blush here as well as Revlon translucent powder. Yeah, translucent powder, the lightest color. So that is all that was in that drawer. Here I have some miscellaneous items. As you see, my NARS lipsticks, my eyeliner, some unopened makeup, beauty blenders, and here, yes, some face finishing products such as highlighters. And in here I have, what is in here? I have Fenty Beauty powder and samples of some Charlotte Tilbury foundations and some treasures from the beach, of course, and yes, some random things. So I have to sort all that to make this ready for collection, because this one is going, it's not up to my standard and I don't like it. Speaking of Etihad Airways, this one is from Emirates actually. This pouch is from Emirates, and what I have here is extra set of makeup brushes, because I currently have a makeup station in a guest bathroom, which you've seen before, because the ensuite doesn't have a natural light and the guest bathroom does. The goal is to have everything in one place, not to have scattered things here, content room, other bathroom. Going through these palettes also made me realize that I have to stop buying palettes. It's better to buy individual eyeshadows, like the one that I'm using right now. Let me show you. So this is my makeup station in guest bathroom, and this pouch is from Etihad business class. I have some blush products in here. Most of them are blush, yeah. Some eyeshadows, and I have also another makeup palette, but this one is mini eyeshadow palette from Charlotte Tilbury. I love the shimmers and I love the mattes, and I've been using this frequently, but what I'm using the most now are actually individual eyeshadows from Charlotte Tilbury, and I think this is the best option and the best choice, to buy individual eyeshadows rather than the whole palettes, because so much of it goes to waste. Here are some of my lip products that has to be organized, some eye products and concealer, together with the more eye products and makeup brushes. Here I have another Bare Minerals powder, another Charlotte Tilbury powder, another Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow quad, which is also a good amount of product that you know you will use and not waste. So that's what I'm using frequently. Those are my go-to eyeshadows right now. So the goal is to have all of this in one place. Everything is out of the drawers, so I have to sort it through the things that has to be thrown, things that has to be donated, and things that I'm obviously as well keeping and moving to my content room. Guys, I am currently resting on my pregnancy pillow because as I was going through this whole process, I realized it's a little bit too ambitious for one day, and I have to keep in mind that I am almost 6 months pregnant, so my energy capacity is not the same as it would normally have been. So I think I'll just take a break and have lunch and just go through it for the rest of the day. And I'm going to show you the finished product in a content room. I'm going to show you when the content room is ready, I promise. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet to keep updated about all the immense amount of changes that I'm going to be going through together with you on this channel, and hopefully I can show you as much as possible and document this whole new upcoming chapter of my life. And I also planned so much fashion content, trends content, handbag related content, and all of those things that you probably initially subscribed to this channel for, but there will be also lots of content related to this huge significant change in my life. And I hope that my plans of filming and sharing with you do not surpass my ability to deliver the content energy-wise. But so far, so good. I feel great. I have lots of energy, so hopefully it will be possible. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, because every new member of this family, each and every single one of you, puts a smile on my face when you subscribe, and you all mean so much to me. And I love our little community here. I love you checking up with me and commenting under my videos, and I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. So if no one told you today that they're grateful for you, I'm telling you today, I am grateful for you. I'm gonna end this video here, and hopefully I will see you in the next one very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.